Welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna talk about how to use the Asia session like smart money, not monies, money. If you think like, wow, this is a long time before again when you upload this video, yes, that's true. I was gone for a long time. I was just chilling and of course trading, but I'm gonna try to make the Discord great again and train you guys for 2026. So to be prepared for 2026 because the trading season is almost over. We're gonna go to 2026. I think we have still maybe 1 week of little bit good price action left. After that, price will get too choppy and the volume is getting too low to trade. And the best thing you can do in December is be prepared for the new trading year. So let's start with the first video and talk about the Asia session. We're gonna go and talk about why the Asia sets the trap, what is the Asia session, how to market, and why it's important for SMC, and of course, how do I trade it. Let's start with the first one, why Asia sets the trap. I've drawn a lot of things. You think like, well, what's this? Yeah, I was on vacation, so this time I didn't trade, but we are back again. And today, if you look at the price action, maybe we're gonna talk a little bit about it. It's just shite. Yeah, just look at this on a 1 minute time frame. It's just consolidation. Maybe we get to this OT and maybe we can sweep even the Asia session to go higher because I'm still on the buy side more bullish than bearish. But we have to wait also for that and see what price is going to do. If you think, well, like, why have you alerts here? I wanted to see when it swept, but I don't think I'm gonna trade again today again because it's too late and my trading hours are gone. But now let's talk about the Asia session. How do I use it, or what is the Asia session is a better thing. The Asia session runs from 7 p.m. till 000 New York time. That is UTC -5. Is that correct? Yes, UTC -5 is New York time. It's from 7 till 12 a.m. Is that correct? Yeah, a.m. It includes markets like Tokyo and Sydney, and price usually moves slower. Why? Because the most of the move in forex markets are from the euro or the European markets and the United States, and they are not open yet, but only Tokyo and Sydney and other Asian countries. So most likely institutions are accumulating and starting day of price and making the targets. And this is one of the biggest liquidity pools. I will tell you why. This is where smart money builds liquidity. They want both retail buyers and sellers to get trapped before the real move comes later. How to market? Just take a cube and look at the time frame and just market from 7 till 000. And that will give you the high and the low. That will give you the high and the low of the Asia session. And I will also tell you how to use it, right? If the Asia session gets on a buy side or sell side swept, most likely the other side is also gonna get taken down. Like here, we swept the Asia session right here. We swept it, the Asia low. And we went to the Asia high and even took out more buy side liquidity. But how I use it is like this. If we swap it and we make like a little, not a really CSD, that's not like the greatest example, but you make a little displacement the other side, and we can trade an OT and respect it, you can most likely just entry it and target the other side of Asia. And if you think like this really little, a really small SL, of course that's true, but it's just an example. I will not trade this setup right here. Most likely I would have waited a little bit more and traded this, but if you see what chance did you had, not really a lot. Let me show you another example right here. We took Asia high, after that Asia low. You can use it the other way around. Asia also the other way around. Like there, it was Asia low first, after that Asia high. Now Asia high first, after that Asia low. Maybe I can show you a great example again. Right here, also a beautiful example. We swept the Asia high, made a first leg. We respected, I think, the order block and fair value gap. Went down more, accumulated. After that, took out every accumulation liquidity and went down again. I entered long on this because of other reasons on the displacement candle, and it was just a great trade. Almost even OT, but that was not the case of it. Right here also, Asia was just accumulating up a little bit, slow price action. After that we took out the Asia session and even some another high and went down again. How you can entry on this, I can show you. Maybe on this, beautiful. If you are, imagine bullish on the day, on the whole day you're bullish, you think price is going up. And we went a little bit bearish at the beginning of the day and swept the Asia low. A lot of people think, okay, maybe it will be a bearish day, but you as smart money trader, you will not think that, because why? Your whole bias is bullish, and we want to talk about bias and other sentimental data. I'm gonna make a video about that also, but first let's start with the Asia session, the first step of the day. Like here, we swept the Asia range. After that, we swept here the Asia range. After that, we made a displacement higher up. You think like, huh, how can I enter this? Easy. Just look for a PDRA after we swept the Asia range after our CSD. Like here, we made a valid CSD right here. We closed above this last candle of the leg. And after that, we came down to this order block and just shot up the whole way up to the Asia high. Imagine if the entry like this, you just on the order block high, and you would place a stop loss under the Asia range, or if you was really careful, you can even place it under the how's it called, OT, but this would be enough right here, maybe deviation of a pip, and you can have target the Asia high, but that would not be enough, or 2R, that would be great. This would be a great trade. Do I have another example of it? Like here, Asia slow never got swept. That's unfortunately, but we came back in the Asian OT right here. If you can see it, really difficult, but if you look really great, we drawed an OT from the low to the high, and it came back in an order block, and after that, a whole displacement began. Right here, we took out Asia high and even other highs. Another high, and went down again. Here also a beautiful example. We swept the Asia low a little bit later on the day, but we made a close inside the range and even swept Asia high. So maybe if I can look for you guys, this is 20 November. Let's go back to 20 November. Right here, before we even, okay, we came back. Maybe I can draw maybe where you could have entered right here. No entry here, but yeah, we came back to this breaker block right here. You could have entered there, but I didn't, but you could have. But it's this video is about what the Asia session is, and I'm telling you guys. Another beautiful example. As you see, I always draw Asia because it's one of the reasons why I win. A lot of times it's because of Asia. Right here, also a beautiful example. I will go later on this one, but this one is a beautiful example. First up, we swept Asia high. I was really bearish on the day, a lot of other data, and we came back to this OT. I entered immediately, and we just went down to the Asia low. Even you could have to enter, took as an target the previous day low, but Asia was just enough for me to get 2R. I always target 2R, maybe even 1.8, but 2R, sometimes 3R, but it's most times 2R. I have the best win rate on 2R. I have tested it on many occasions, and 2R is just my best win rate. Right here, we didn't take out the Asia range, Asia low first, but I took a trade like this. We made a high probability order block in Asia even and went up. And after that, we swept the Asia range and made a double purge. First buy side, after that sell side, and went up again. Let me look how long video do I have. It cannot be too long. Okay, we have some time left. I will show you this example right here. Asia low, Asia high, and yeah, after that, the price does what he wants to do. Maybe another example. I don't know why I didn't draw Asia on this, but I can draw it. Oh, I know why I didn't draw it. Was I on vacation this date? Friday? I don't know. No, this date I was not on vacation, I think, but I was just home. But I know why I didn't draw Asia, because maybe it doesn't have confirmation. I don't know. Okay, we took out Asia high right here. First leg, second leg, and we went down and even took out a lot of other liquidity. I just put on 2R and it was just exactly. There's maybe a little bit of luck, but that's also the part of the game, because after that we went up again and closed a really rich spot, I think around here. Yeah, went down again. Right here. Wednesday, I don't know why I didn't draw Asia alt. Oh, I did draw, but we never went to Asia low. Weird trade. It was a really bad trade even. But you know what? I'm not gonna talk about this one. Okay, guys, that was it for today. If you have any questions, you can just join the link in my bio in my Discord and ask any question about trading. I will be back, guys. I will try to upload as much videos in December to get ready for 2026, because it's gonna be an important day, an important year, not a day, important year, and you have now the time to train. This is the moment to get better, and you have to see it like this. Next year you can also train, but this is the moment you have the most freest time to train. You can train every weekend. You can train right now. You will be the best trader you can ever be. So please join the link in the bio, and we will make each other a better trader. So I will see you guys the next time. Peace out.